Listen.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm Mary.
I'm Linda. Welcome to our kitchen. We got a lot of rain last night, but thank God we didn't get any bad weather other than a normal East Texas thunderstorm. And I say that very humbly because I know there were so many people that did lose property. I don't think there was anyone that lost their life.
I haven't heard anybody losing their life yet. I know in Crockett, it done a lot of damage. A tornado touched down in Crockett. It did a lot of damage. And then in Gilmore, which is not that far from either one of us.
It's our Jordan County.
Yeah, and it did a tornado touch down there.
Round Rock, right on 35,
Yes,
right?
right.
They were showing it all last night. We were watching it. And Watauga, I think it touched down there at Jacksboro. It did a lot of damage there. Bowie, and I'm not even sure where else it did. And there's a lot of bad weather headed through Louisiana and Mississippi, and then it'll go on further east. So we're certainly continuing to pray for all of our friends and everybody that's in harm's way. Please be safe. So today, and thank you all for praying for us. We appreciate that. We have people texting late last night and again early this morning, and we do really thank you for that. I know that some people are not as in touch with weather as I've always been. I guess is Charles afraid of bad weather?
I don't think so. I really don't know, Linda.
I know that Edward is very aware of it, and y'all have to understand, we grew up in Nacogdoches. We had that's where we're from, we had lots of storms come through Nacogdoches, and this was typical of yesterday's weather pattern because they're further south than we are, and a lot of times they get the brunt of it. And I was worried about you because you're an hour south of me.
But I'll be honest with you. I heard the news about the tornado touching down in Crockett during the time that it was happening. I knew about that and I was watching it, and I fell asleep. I fell asleep and I did not wake up until this morning.
And I believe Felicia said it touched down in Cushion too.
It may have. It didn't. I slept right through it.
Well, I was aware all night of the weather. I didn't stay awake all night, but I was aware of it. And Mama was very conscious of bad weather. Paulie was, and Pinkie Paw was. Both of our granddaddies were. But we are making lemon frosted cookies today, and we're going to take someone with us to Ladies' Conference.
Oh, good.
So we're going to get the batter started, and it won't take long at all to put that together. And then we're going to come back over here and I'll show y'all how we do them in the pans.
Okay.
So I've already mixed the sugar and the shortening, and this recipe has the best of both worlds. It has butter and it has shortening. I don't buy this expensive stuff very often, but I did today. This is a cup because I didn't want to have to be measuring out shortening. So
is that what's in here?
Yeah, it's shortening and butter. Okay. And the longer you beat it, of course, this is soft because shortening is, it's a little bit softer than the butter is. So I'm just going to get this started, and I'm going to wash my hands, and we're going to add some vanilla and sugar and eggs. And Mary, you can hand that to me as I ask for it.
Okay.
And also, is it too early to mention what we're doing?
No.
Okay, so we're doing a giveaway today. Let me turn this off so y'all can hear me. We're doing a giveaway today. Now, when we do giveaways live at random like this, we have a lot of people that go back and watch replay. This is for the live audience.
Right.
We appreciate everyone that watches us, whether it's on replay or live, but we're giving away this is a new spring product, Pampered Chef. It's a 5-quart stainless steel colander. It has feet on it, and it also has a handle so you can shake it when you want to. And it's got a cute little design on it. The little spoons. So anyway, share this video. That's where we're going to be taking the winner from later on in before we get through with this program.
Right. This is a $45 item that someone, lucky person, is going to win today. So,
and we'll need your address when we call out your name.
They'll need to text it You want him to text it to my telephone
Yes.
number? Text it to my phone, not the business phone, because that is what we're filming on. The number is 903. Do I have to have it text to my business
You
phone?
won't announce the winner till the end, so
Oh,
they would
okay.
text their
Okay,
to the
okay.
business phone.
Never mind. I hadn't thought this through. Text it to the business phone because we're not going to announce. We'll announce the winner
Right at the end.
at the end, and then we'll go back and you have to text it to this business phone. All right.
Okay. Okay, so, we're having for your sugar, Mary. Here's your sugar. Yeah. And we use extra fine sugar. Y'all know we use this a long time. They do sponsor us. It is an excellent product, and we used it a long time before they started sponsoring us. So, just to make sure that everyone knows. And we're going to start putting sugar in here. I think Mary's phone's ringing. I'm going to give this to you, Mary, let you. It's one of our followers. I'll just have to get back with you. All right, what you got? Yeah, I got one. I need 3 more. Okay. Cookie dough is really fast to mix up. Now, this is a big batch. And if you don't want to cook all this at one time, you can make the batch up and freeze half of it. And that way you got it when you're in a pinch and you need something for the kids or grandkids or something. All right. Okay. I mean,
I put in 2. You put in 1.
I need 1 more.
You need 4?
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pour in some vanilla, and then we'll get our eggs started. I'm going to just scrape this side down for a second here. This sugar dissolves a lot quicker because it's extra fine, but I didn't want that on the side, so. And this is real vanilla extract. Now this might seem like a lot of vanilla, but this recipe needs it because we're using a lot of flour and something on it. Okay. Okay. Reminds me of ice cream, doesn't it?
It does.
Sugar and vanilla. And Mary, if you can, I'm going to need, you may want to put the flour and stuff over there so you don't have to keep going behind Linda. It's over the canister and stuff is over there. Here. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm ready. Let me get my thing on here so it don't splatter everywhere. Your flour guard. If you don't have one of these, I highly recommend. If you have a stand mixer, these are really necessary. Okay, I'm gonna take after you give me 3. Then I'm gonna put my other stuff in. This is a real good, just basic cookie dough recipe. Okay, so what I do, just so I can keep up with it, after I add half the flour, then I add my salt and baking powder. So I'm putting salt in here, and this looks like a lot of salt, but we have a lot of flour in there. So that's why we're using a lot of salt. right?
If you're doing this yourself on camera, we're doing this because both of us, but I would measure my flour out at first, and that's probably what you do.
I don't. I put them in one cup at a time.
Well,
That's just what I've always done. And
well, I would too, but I'm talking about, I would have a measure out.
oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good idea, Mary. We got one more cup.
And it gets thick once you get that.
So you can see that the dough separating from the bowl. That's how you know you've got good dough. We are done. So you can pick this up with your hands. It's not sticky. And we're going to move over here. Get that flour and sugar out of the way. I'm going to move this too for right now until we get ready to start the icing.
You want these lemons moved too, or?
Yeah, and the sugar too, just so we got room to work here. See how clean that
We're not
comes
going to
off?
be using this right now, Alden.
We're, I need the big one, not now. I need it with the frosting,
Right.
but the other one I'm through with.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mary. So if you wanted to put like a different extract in this, you could divide this cookie dough out. And I need that spatula over there too, Mary, if you don't mind to hand that to me. And I'll let you take this too and just stick it over there somewhere. Get it out of the way. Thank you. See, you really barely even needed the spatula, but we're just going to scoop this out of the bowl. I normally put this on parchment because I wrap it up and put it in the refrigerator, but this particular cookie dough doesn't actually need to be chilled, and that's a good thing about this recipe too. So y'all will notice my pans, and these are not Pampered Chef pans. They're whoopie pie pans, and I bought one of these at a discount store for $5.99, and I paid $40 for the other one.
Oh my goodness.
Ordering it. And the reason I did is because I wanted more than one. I didn't need just one cookie sheet. So they're cake balls is what they are. And we're not advertising cake balls, but that's what the pans are. We've got our cookie scoop just lightly buttered. This is a 2 tablespoon cookie scoop. And we're going to put them in here. And let's see if I can move this over so maybe they can see what we're doing. Isn't that good cookie dough?
Do you pack it?
No, just two, just a scoop.
Okay.
You know, you want it full, but
Yeah.
we want them basically all the same size. Now, if you were doing these in a big muffin pan and you didn't have the Pampered Chef brownie pan, we are going to use that. If you didn't have it or you didn't have these pans, you can use a muffin tin.
Okay.
And just put them in a muffin tin. And my oven's on. It's preheated at 375. And we're going to cook them 8 to 10 minutes. Now the thing about when you start making cookies, it goes fast.
Yeah.
You can't be doing the laundry, tending to kids, or, you know, and I'm saying this, and y'all know I don't have children, and I'm sure all the mothers would say, oh, yes, you can. But I do know that if you get distracted, you'll burn your cookies.
Yeah.
So I might live in a different world than some of the rest of you do. But if I go to the trouble to make something, I don't want it ruined. Okay.
My problem was walking out of the kitchen.
And you can set timers, and that's what we're gonna go ahead and fill these other pans, and then we'll show what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Because the one thing about the reason that you need, especially if you're making any amount of cookies, you need 4 pans, is because you can't put cookie dough in a hot cookie pan. You need to,
Yeah.
it needs to be cold. If you do, it's not gonna work right. So we're gonna get these 4 pans ready to go. So when the 2 gets done, we're gonna be able to put these right back in there.
What size is your scoop?
It's a 2 tablespoon. These are Pampered Chef cookies.
Yeah. This is considered a medium.
Yes,
isn't it?
it is. It's a medium.
So, cookies will be square.
These will
And
be.
these, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
using a different pan.
Yeah.
And another thing, I'm going to do the lemon frosting on some of them. I thought that on the square ones, I would just put chocolate on top of them.
Okay. Well, now, Linda, I didn't see you put any lemon extract
didn't.
or flavored in this.
I did not put any lemon extract. If you want to, you can. But the good thing about this recipe, if you don't put anything other than vanilla in there, and if y'all will notice, the title of these are lemon frosted. The lemon is in the frosting. And believe me, you can taste it.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all know I gotta sit down. Okay, so I'm just gonna use my hands and I'm just gonna mash this down. You don't wanna press it real hard, but you want it to cover this little round tin that they
So you
say.
flatten it out
Yeah, you're just flattening them out.
to the whole size,
Yeah,
not letting it spread on its own.
and these will they're gonna bake up really nice.
See how fast Linda is. I'm just not that fast.
I have made a lot of these cookies, a lot of them. I want to say it was one of the first things that I sold when I first started the
business.
bakery. It
Yeah.
wasn't the first thing, but it was one of the first things that I sold. I used to give stuff away. I would take just boxes of stuff and just get in the car and go down the road and just stop at businesses and just give them away.
I remember when you did that.
And that's how I started getting my first customers.
Yeah.
Somebody would tell somebody about me, and then somebody else would tell them, and then before you know it, I had more than I could do. And these are gonna spread out to pretty much be this size. These little brownie pans are perfect for this too.
Yeah.
It's a good size, and you could put a little more in them. I think these are actually a little bigger than them, so you could put a little bit more cookie dough in them.
Yeah.
But I didn't, because I wanted them all to
Be the
kind of be
same.
the same.
Someone asked if you could use a flat cookie sheet pan.
If you use a flat cookie sheet, you're not going to have the shape.
Correct.
And when we get these out of the oven, you're going to see that we put this frosting in this little well, kind of. I do kind of like a little indention.
And
that's
these
where,
two?
yeah, that's where we put the frosting in. So if you use a flat cookie sheet, you'll just, you could use a cutter and cut them out after they were cooked, and then you would just have a bunch of cookie scraps. So you could do that. But we're going to stick these in the oven.
You're gonna do the flat pans first, Linda?
Yeah, I'm going to do the flat ones first.
Okay.
Get this off my hands here.
Oh, I was fixing to put it in there. Are you ready for me to put it in there?
Yeah, I'm fixing to put them. I think they should both fit.
You want them both on the top?
Yeah, I'm gonna put them on the top. Okay, now we're going to set the timer.
Like your pretty pink towels, Linda.
Oh, thank you.
Those are pretty.
One of our sweet customers
Yeah.
sent these last year, and I
Right.
know who this was from because we just got it. And
Yeah,
that's
it's
from Michelle. Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank y'all we love pretty cup towels.
I put my gray ones out that, was it Martha? I think it was Martha Colbert. Is that her
Might
name?
have been.
They gave us last week.
Yeah, that was recently.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to get some frosting ready. And I need to get a little bowl here. Get my bowl out. So, y'all be sure to be sharing our page as we're doing our
Right.
live.
If you want to get in on the drawing,
Yes.
colander. This here colander. Be sure to share our videos. Carla's keeping up with it. She's got the one that's going to keep up with the ones that are sharing. And she will draw out of that list.
I'm going to move these over here just to get that out of our way. And
We're getting excited about going to a ladies' conference. We're going to be leaving early Thursday morning. And
hopefully we'll pack all the right clothes and match. Sometimes I'll say something and Mary will say something and we think we're on the same page and we're
yeah,
not.
well, I have two black tops that are similar to this. It's a black one that's got little circles in it, but it's not just like this. And one day when she said we'd wear the black tops, well, I put that other one on, not thinking that it wasn't like the one that she had.
It's not a disaster if we do, but
No.
we plan to have certain things we're going to wear. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something about this lemon zest. It dries out really quick.
Yeah.
And I'm fixing to get some plastic wrap over here to put over this.
I'll get it.
You know where it's at there, Mary? Thank you. And
Yeah, I love those little graters.
yeah, these are so
Those
nice
are
and-
such pretty lemons.
Yeah, I got these
They're
at
so-
Sam's, and I did wash these, in case y'all wonder if they are washed. And right before we went on air, one of our cousins called us and told us there's some inappropriate comments on one of my posts, so we are aware of that. We're going to take care of it, but we just didn't have time to stop and do it before our program.
I don't know if those men does that for attention or just to cause us problems. I'm not sure.
I wish y'all would go pick on somebody else.
We're not the page to be trying to pick up a man friend. I mean, we have men friends, but you know what I mean, inappropriate comments. And some of them might not mean to be inappropriate. But
You can pretty much tell the
yeah,
ones that
right.
Yeah,
We have a lot of nice
a lot of gentlemen,
men
gentlemen
yes,
followers that we
yes,
love.
yes.
Okay, Mary, if you'll cover that up, I may need to do another one, but we'll see. We don't use that until we ice them, and I'm just going to juice these lemons. I'm going to start with 2. You can always add more if you need to later. Now, if I was juicing a whole bag of lemons, I would get my electric juicer out, but I'm not, so I'm just doing this. And I'm going to strain this juice so I don't get any seeds.
Do you want me to get the strainer?
It's either in that place. It's either in that second or third drawer, Mary. I'm not sure. That little one. Did I see it right there to your right? Thank you. Okay. And
Now this is what you're measuring it by.
I'm actually not measuring
okay.
it. I'll know when I put the powdered sugar in there
Okay.
about how much juice I need.
Okay.
But I think I do want you to strain it into that bowl.
Into this bowl?
Yeah. And I may be saying the wrong thing because we poured it all in there. We're going to probably have tell you what, don't pour it all. Pour about half of it. And we can,
I poured a little more than half.
that's okay. Strain it all and then pour it back in there.
Okay.
That's what we need to do. I need a rag.
Okay. This ain't no wash rag, but it's a rag. See, that's the pulp that was in the lemon that she didn't want in there.
And seeds, right.
Seeds.
Okay, so, now if you'll pour that back in here, because I'm gonna use that mixing bowl to mix this up, Mary.
Okay.
And we'll just pour it as we need it.
Okay.
Okay.
And you're through with all this?
For right now, yes.
Okay.
This is imperial powdered sugar, and this is a 2-pound bag, and I'm gonna start with about half of it. I may add more, but this is one thing that only takes a jiffy to mix up. And Mary, if you'll hand me a fork,
Okay.
I'm gonna use a fork instead of a whisk. And well, I'm just running you to death.
That's okay. What else you need? I'll
I'm
be glad
gonna
to
get
get
some
it.
salt, but
Because I don't know what you're doing. Salt?
that flake salt that's in the cabinet by the flour over there.
And the, you're talking about
I'm talking about in the cabinet, that flake salt. To your left. Second row, yeah, there it is. Thank you. Just a pinch in here, if you don't mind.
Is this screw or just or put up? Just a pinch?
Yeah, just a pinch.
That was a
Maybe,
little pinch.
maybe one
My
more.
pinch might be a little bit smaller than hers.
And we are going to use all of this. In fact, we may have to juice some more lemons, but I want to kind of show you the consistency. Yeah, we need some more lemons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How many you want me to wash?
Just one.
Just one?
We'll start with one.
Okay.
I feel terrible because I'm running you all over the kitchen.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. See, I don't know your measurements and all that, so it's fine.
Well, this is something that it's very seldom ever that I do measure it. I just put in there what I think it needs, and if it needs something else, I'll add something else. That's probably the worst part of writing a recipe, isn't it?
Yeah, it
Is
is.
it to you?
It absolutely is.
Because
I have the hardest time writing recipes because I'm used to just doing it.
you think that, thank you, Mary.
You're welcome.
You think that you've got the exact amount that you need, and then you realize you need something else. And, well, your phone's in overtime this morning, isn't
It's
it?
that way every day. I thought I had, it doesn't,
I'm going to go ahead and zest in this because there's no use to waste the zest. I might need it anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and zest it.
now that's your button. Is that your cookies?
Yeah, and if you'll
It looks like they need some more time.
set the timer for 2 minutes, Mary.
Okay.
You don't want to overcook them, but you don't want to undercook them either.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so there's you some more of this.
Okay.
Yeah, I got more mess here. Did I put my rag up?
No, I took it up. I took it to the sink. Didn't bring it
That's
back.
all right. That's
I'll
okay.
get it.
Thank you.
Did you need this?
Yeah, I'll just use that to cut here. I don't even have my cutting boards out or anything. Okay. So when you're doing this, you want to make sure you have more than 2 lemons in case you need it. And a lot of times it depends on how much juice you get out of the
Yeah,
lemons.
some
too.
lemons don't have a lot of juice in it, so it does
And
depend.
if you juice these with an electric juicer, you're going to get
A
more
lot
juice
more.
out of it.
You're right. And rolling them or loosening the juice, there's a lot of ways.
Okay.
So we need the strainer again, right?
Yep. Thank you.
I guess you're just gonna strain it into
I'm
there.
just gonna put a little in here.
Okay.
I may need the rest of that.
Okay.
You don't want this too thin, but you don't want it too thick either. Now you can use a whisk. This is good. So we will set. We want to leave the zest out, but we're going to move everything else, and I'm going to melt that chocolate over there. So you sit down, Mary. I've had you just moving around like crazy.
No, I'm fine, Linda. I'm not doing anything.
I'm going to melt some. I forget we got somebody that's following us. Thank you, Linda. This is about half and half milk chocolates and semi-sweet. I preferred milk chocolate. Mike prefers a little darker chocolate. So we're gonna melt these. Okay, let's check our cookies. Now you want the edges of them to be lightly brown, and I can look at them and tell if they're done. Now you can see the back of those are lightly brown.
Yeah, I see that.
But I'm gonna cook them. I'm gonna turn them and cook them another minute, just a little over a minute,
Okay.
just because they're still a little bit pale.
Yeah. You like to drop it?
Yeah, I'm careful with my hands, especially in the morning time. When you get old, your hands don't work as much as they used to. Or at least mine don't.
Linda, you just working up at everything. There's something I can do. Besides,
You've been busy as a bee helping me.
I cleaned your rag up.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to let these cool. We don't want to put the frosting on them until they cool just a little bit. So, and I don't want to take them out of the pans until they cool. So I'm going to stick them in here when we take them out.
That flour goes everywhere when you're using a mixer and adding flour to the dough. It just goes
I
everywhere.
usually have it all over the place.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, Mira, you can kind of watch these chocolate chips if
Okay.
you want to when you get through with that.
All right.
And I'm going to go ahead.
I didn't get it completely cleaned. I'll do it later. Finish it.
And y'all will see I had this pan very lightly greased, and you'll see that there's a little bit of Crisco on the pan because
yeah.
you see that's the perfect color that you want them. You want the edges brown, but you want the center white. Get them in there and cool a minute, and then get this other.
This is your chocolate. I think it's going to have to. How long did you want these more? The chocolate?
Put it 30 seconds at a time. And then we can probably just take it out and just.
Mom, you did timer.
What did I do?
You hit timer.
Well, is that what I'm supposed to put?
I thought
30
she-
seconds?
I thought.
Oh, I have to. I can't do
These
that.
microwaves are crazy. It took me a year to learn Mary's, and I still don't get it right.
Well, I was putting timer instead of. I'm trying to do it all. Okay. All right. 30 seconds.
Hit stop over there.
I got 3 minutes, so I'll have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna set the timer here.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mary.
It's probably the chocolate's probably ready.
Yeah.
I was thinking timer's what I'm learning. I'm learning how to do the timer, so I had my mind set. I know how to do the timer on her stove, on her microwave. So I was doing what my brain was telling me.
That's pretty thick.
It is thick, isn't it?
I think I'm gonna put a little bit of.
Whipping cream. Is that what you put in it, whipping cream, in yours?
Yeah. Okay. Timer. Okay. That's what I.
I'll tell you. You think every time you get a new microwave, you have to learn how to use it. Of course, I've had mine a long time, and you have too. But when we go back and forth, it took me a long time, and I guess I still. Well, no, I know how to use her timer now. But if I can just keep in mind.
I'm gonna heat this so I don't put it in there cold and get those chocolates cold. And that's heavy whipping cream. What is with this? Okay.
I'll put this back since you know what you're doing.
Thank you. And yeah. I told Till it don't matter how many times you try to make sure you've got all this stuff out, there's still gonna be.
Yeah, that's
There's
good.
still gonna be something that you're
That's
gonna
good.
need. Let's see, teaspoons.
Somebody commented and said you darkened your hair, Mom.
Oh, no, I haven't darkened it. It's just the way I've got it fixed, you can see more dark than you can gray. I haven't done anything to my hair. It needs to be washed, shampooed. And so I just had to figure out some way to do it to come over here today, so I just stuck it in the bun. But it's just the darker hair that you're seeing.
So I heated that whipped cream. I hope I'm not getting this in a bloggy mess. And it's gonna seize. Let me put some more stuff in here. Cause it is exactly what it's doing. I may be making it worse. I think I am.
I don't have a lot of luck, Linda, with melting chocolate. I really
I
don't.
usually can do it real good, but you know, when
I
you're doing
don't.
something on air, it's completely different than when you're doing it and there's not a soul
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it's probably people would be surprised at what difference it is that it makes when you're trying to do it on camera than when you just doing it as natural. And two, there's a little bit of pressure, Linda, when you're on camera to get it done, and sometimes it just doesn't work right. The butter's on sale at Brooks this week.
Is it?
Buy one get one free. That's still it's challenge. And you know what I got to thinking? That's $3.25 a pound. We don't pay that always, so
no.
that's really not a good buy.
It's
I just bought 2 pounds.
Kroger's you can get it a lot of times for less than $2 a pound.
$1.99.
And then if it's not on sale, then I buy it at Walmart, which is the 2-pack, and it's
Right.
usually right under $3 a pound.
Yeah.
Is what and you can get it at Sam's too,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
or $9 and something, which is
Yeah.
really cheaper than.
Well, I haven't never bought the butter at Sam's before. I hadn't even never thought about it truthfully because usually whenever Kroger's has it on sale, I'll just buy up as much as I can of it. But I hadn't been doing that the last couple of times that they've had it on sale because I didn't need it, you know, and I don't have room in my freezer, and then my crisper in my refrigerator, I just don't want to have too many in there at a time, so.
Well,
I just
this
don't
year
do it.
we didn't use as much butter
No,
as
we
we
haven't.
did last year.
Oh, last year, I don't know why we used so much butter last year, but we really used a lot of butter last
We
year.
did. We used a lot more. Okay. It's not perfect, but
Well,
it's
it looks better.
it's gonna work.
Need to show them how it looks, so they'll know. Now, she added heavy cream in there when it started lumping up and getting too thick. She just added some cream and kept whipping it. But I throw it away, Linda. I've thrown away chocolate before when I try to melt it and it would do what it just done to you, just clunk up.
Well, there's a way to
I
you
just
know,
throw it away.
to save it.
Well, I'm glad next time mine does that. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put some heavy cream in it because when it starts getting so thick, you can't even spread it. It gets so thick.
Yeah, it does.
And
Okay, so I'm going to see if I can get the cookies out.
okay.
Oh,
You've already got them out though, haven't you?
they're out of the oven,
Yeah.
yes, but I'm going to get them out of the
Cooling,
cookie
they need
pans.
cooking. Do you need a
Would you
cookie
put
sheet?
these over there for me, Mary?
Okay.
And I'm going to set the pans down.
Okay. So we're just gonna take them out of the pan.
We're going to take them out of the pan.
What are we
and
gonna put them on? Are we leaving them?
I'm fixing to take care of that in just a second.
Okay. Oh, I think it's not raining now. I think it's probably the rain's probably about over. The weatherman said this morning that even with all the rain in our particular area, because we had such a drought, that it still wasn't gonna get us out of the drought. Did you hear that, Linda?
Well, I did hear it, and I don't know if it's our side or if
Yes.
it's the western part of the
Yeah.
state.
I don't either.
East Texas tends to get more moisture than West
Yeah.
Texas. Well, we
Yeah.
don't tend
Right.
to, we do.
Yeah. So, we have to, where I live, we have to be very careful about when it's a drought because there's woods all around me. And oh, do I ever pray whenever they're having all these grass fires going on and the wind blowing so hard. I told my son the other day, Chuck, that I had a box full of papers that I need him to burn. We have a barrel. We take our trash off, but papers, important papers and things, we burn them in that barrel. And so I told him the other day that I had some. He said, "We sure can't burn no papers right now." And I said, "Well, I know that because the wind was blowing so hard." And we have a wire crate that goes on top so it won't blow up. But trust me, there's
Just
a
an ember.
a little bit of that fire particles from that paper blow out into them trees, and it would be bad.
So I'm using an offset spatula. They come out. See how easy they come out? Actually, I don't. Most of the time, if it's cooled enough, you don't even have to have the spatula.
Yeah.
But yeah. And you can put some in the paper plates if you want to, because we're going to start icing in just a minute. Putting some frosting.
I don't know how close you want them. Do you want them close or
Yeah,
not?
you can put them pretty close. I have a big tray, but I just didn't get it out because there's just going to be something else to
I
clean
think
up.
you're gonna be able to get them all on there, I think.
Okay.
If I don't knock them off. Then, I don't know.
Yeah, there's two on there. Okay, let's get these out of the way. Now they'll cool faster sitting on that
Yeah,
flat.
they will.
Getting all these hot pans. And that's another thing too. When you're doing cookies, if you're trying to get them cooled, if you have an area that is out of your kitchen, like I use my utility room. I have a chest freezer in there that I'll use to put them on, or either put them on top of the wash machine or the dryer. These aren't ready yet.
The little square ones, you think it takes longer for them?
I'm just gonna do them cook them about the same time. I'm
Okay.
cooking
Okay.
for another couple of minutes. So I think we wound up cooking these for about 10 and a half, 11 minutes. I think
Okay.
is what we did.
Okay.
So this is our lemon frosting. I'm just gonna stir it up. And when you're putting this frosting on there, you've got to get the lemon zest on there as soon.
So do you want me to put the lemon zest on there, or do you want me to put the
Either one or both.
You want me to put it
So
in the middle?
I'm using about a teaspoon, and you don't want too much because you want it to fill that little well that we created with these cups. And then
Are we gonna put them back on the cooling rack, or?
yeah, I can. Whoops, dropping icing.
I don't wanna put too much lemon.
And I don't know, it might be best for one of us to do this and the other
Okay.
one to do that.
All right.
I don't know if it would go faster.
I don't either. I think I can put the icing on there easier than I can because you're more
Okay.
experienced. And you said just a spoon?
Yeah, a teaspoon of icing. These are really, really
I
good
love 'em.
cookies.
I
They're
do.
very good cookies.
Oh, I guess I better hand that to you.
That's okay. I can do it from over there.
Are you sure? You want me to put them over there
No,
closer
I
to
can
you?
get it. You don't want much on there. It's just you just want a little bit on there to give it a little bit of extra flavor.
Am I working against you?
No, you're not. I gotta check my cookies. And these pack really well to box up. If you're taking them to somebody, they travel well. In fact, we've even shipped these. Remember Mary back in the day
Yeah, I remember.
when I was working in Mike to death?
You have cookies all over the place.
Okay. These are done. I'm gonna cut this oven off. I'm gonna cook the rest of these, but I want us to get the icing on them first. So,
Okay. And you're putting chocolate on the others?
I'm gonna put chocolate on some.
Okay.
You'll see how the square ones look. Aren't they pretty?
Yeah, they are pretty.
Cookie.
Okay, need to get some lemon on this. Ooh, that's my problem, is picking up too much lemon. Sprinkling, because this lemon sticks together.
We'll do all the round ones in lemon, and then we'll do some chocolate ones.
Okay.
The square ones in chocolate.
Well, I went ahead and put lemons while you was doing that,
That's
because you
fine.
said it had to be on
Yeah,
that quick.
it'll set, and then it'll just come off if I'll put some here for you.
Someone asked if you could make the icing without the lemon.
Yeah, for
Sure.
sure. You can make it. You could put some orange zest in it if you wanted to do lime. You could do lime, or you could just do it
Whatever
vanilla.
flavor, I guess.
If
that
you do
want.
vanilla, you would want to put some vanilla extract in it. You know, to give it a little bit of flavor other than just sugar.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm a big lemon fan.
Me too.
I about
Me
wore
too.
Mike out on lemon. I cooked lemon so much for a while. It's like, can't you fix
Oh,
anything besides lemon?
I love lemon pound cake,
I do
lemon
too.
cookies, lemon pie. I like it all, lemon.
Okay, so as soon as
That's all the lemon we're gonna do?
yeah, I'm gonna cook those
Okay.
others, but I'm gonna do that off
Oh, okay.
camera.
Okay.
So you can put the
So, thing back
yeah,
there.
put the plastic back on that, and I'm gonna see if I can get some of these out to put some chocolate in.
Okay. All right. Like, close that.
Do you want me to move those cookies?
Yeah. Let's see. Where do we want to put them? I want to put a couple on a plate because we're gonna try them, and then I'll just take it. I'll just take them in there.
Do you want me to get out something else for
Um,
these, or have you already got something else?
I'll just get one of them
Okay.
trays, Mary, I guess.
Okay. One of the white ones? No, that's right, yours ain't white, yours silver.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get one of these
Okay.
these trays over here.
Oh, okay. All right, well, let me get this lemon out of the way.
Okay.
Give me that plate. I'll put some lemon cookies on it and bring it back.
All right, thank you, Linda. All right.
Move this. It's funny because Mike always asks me, "Are y'all gonna dirty up a lot of dishes?" And I said, "Oh, no, not today." Wrong. Sorry.
Well, you have to dirty dishes to
I
cook.
can't reach this. I see these haven't cooled quite enough, and you can tell because they're still soft. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take some up. Anyway,
I washed my hands, but I didn't draw them.
now the middle of these cookies are a little soft, and you actually want that, but the edges are crisp because they're gonna firm up after they set.
Yeah, I like the crisp.
Daddy loves soft cookies.
Yeah.
But I like them crisp. Mike likes them crisp too.
Does
But
he?
I also like them soft. So I really,
Well, I like a crunch. I like the center to be soft, but
Yeah.
I like that outer crunch.
and that's basically a good cookie.
Yeah.
If it's like that. Okay. That's hot. All right. So we're just gonna put a little bit of chocolate on these. most everybody loves chocolate, right?
Not my favorite, but I can't eat it.
Yeah, Mary is not a
do.
big chocolate fan.
I do eat it, but I'm not a big chocolate lover.
And what's so funny is, for years, I could leave chocolate on the counter any day of the week.
Yeah.
And about 10 years ago, it was like I started craving chocolate.
Really? You want me to help you with that? Or
Yeah.
they're not dirty spoons?
Yeah, just get a nice spoon.
Well, I'm that way about ice cream. I used to not care for ice cream at all, and now I do. So I guess, I don't know if
I
that's
guess they
age.
say your taste changes every,
Yeah.
10 years, 12 years or something?
Yeah.
And my taste has always been pretty simple. But,
Braden found a mac and cheese ice cream he wants to try.
oh my
what?
goodness.
Mac and cheese?
Yeah, it's all kinds of different flavors.
Oh, really?
He can have my share.
Yeah, I don't think that would be something I would want.
What did I see the other day that was something like that had something savory and sweet? Now bacon I could handle because you
Yeah.
can always do maple flavored bacon and it's delicious, but I'm not a fan of mixing sweet and savory.
Well, now I like sweet and salty popcorn.
Well, yeah, that, but I'm
But I'm
anxious
not.
to see what Braden thinks about it. Braden will
Right.
probably like it.
Yeah.
Braden's a weirdo.
He likes to try new stuff. That don't make
He's
it
not
weird.
he's not afraid to try something
No.
different. His Aunt Linda is.
Put a little bit more of that. Did I put too much chocolate?
No, that's
Okay.
fine. So these are going to set, and I guess we need to try them, don't we? Do we have any questions? And
Yeah, I'm gonna try that lemon.
I want to. We want to take pictures because we
Oh, yeah.
always forget.
We forget.
We have a winner. Whenever you
Oh,
want.
okay.
Okay. Oh, we got a winner. For the calendar.
So
So,
well, yeah, let's see who won.
okay, we'll give Carl a few minutes to give us the winner.
These haven't actually set yet.
Oh, that's right, the picture. Are you gonna do the picture of all of them, or you just want a picture of the?
Yeah, we
Combination?
got plenty cookies. We
Okay.
can do a picture. Y'all just don't
Okay.
let me forget.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna try this lemon. Thank you, Jesus.
See, the bottom of it is.
Mm-hmm.
They hadn't quite set yet. I turned it over.
I knew I'd like the lemon cookie. I've eaten so many of these of her cookies. I knew this would be good. Now you put this lemon juice in that.
They are so good.
Mm-hmm.
You will
Perfect.
love these.
Perfect. Soft on the inside and chewy. I love them.
That's not. I'm not bragging on myself. I know sometimes people think that. I probably do.
Thank you.
You work years trying to find a cookie recipe that works for you.
You're right.
This is probably the best basic cookie recipe
It is good.
that I have, and
It is good.
And it's versatile because you can add to it.
Right. According to your flavors.
Right.
Your flavoring. Yes.
You could do a lime, like I said, instead of
Or
lemon. You could do
orange.
orange. I
Orange.
love any kind of fresh
Pineapple.
citrus is really good. Yeah.
But I love this.
So
It's
I
delicious.
hope that y'all will try these. Let us know what you think. Everyone that asks about the recipes, we do not list written recipes. We're trying to more and more to show you what we're putting in there. So, if you wanted to, watch the video again, that's what people used to do.
Yeah.
Is just watch it.
If you watch
But,
it, you can pretty near know
Our members that are members on our website, it's a $5.99 a month fee plus tax, and you can print the recipes.
Right. That's the advantage of being a member.
Right.
And plus you get a few exclusive. content.
And our website is where you go to purchase Mama's book. We do have them in stock. We do have the inventory open on our cookbooks, and we only have one cookbook out. We've been the inventory open, so if you're wanting to get a cookbook, you know, we don't buy tons of them at a time, so and it takes us about 5
It takes
weeks
5
to
to
get
6
them.
weeks to get them.
So if you want a cookbook, I would say by Mother's Day, because
Yeah,
it's
that's
going to
in
be
May.
April.
Yeah.
Then I would order now
Yeah.
to make sure that I got that
Right.
in time. All of our invoices for Mama's book have been mailed through the 14th. If you ordered after the 14th, March the 14th, those will be shipped this week. Am I
Yes,
right, Mary?
That is correct. That
Okay.
is correct.
So I posted that last night because we had several people asking us, and I'm the world's worst at being anxious about something. Are you when I know something's coming?
You know, sometimes I'm not as anxious as you are, but yeah, I do get excited.
When I buy something, I want it.
Yeah.
You know, and we live in the age where you can get Amazon the next day in some places. So y'all bear with us. Look for the pink envelope, because you should have it soon. And hopefully you'll absolutely think it was worth it when you get it. We've had so many people
Yeah.
contact us.
Yeah, I know it. It's what I was telling little Linda on the way over here. It's just heartwarming to read all the posts of y'all's comments on Mother's book. So,
Did you see the post from our cousin Herschel?
I did.
So, those of you who have her book and are already reading it, you may have gotten to the part where Mama's telling about all of her hospitalizations and the different times that she was sick with different things. She mentioned one of her nurses in there. And so our cousin Herschel, who we saw at the funeral last week, he sent us a message and he said, I just wanted to make sure this was the same Miss Wales that your mom, Aunt Hazel, your mama mentioned in her
Yeah.
book. So I just called him up, you know, and he said, yes, as a matter of fact, I'm here at Mama's now. And she remembered Mama from years ago.
Yeah, I know.
And I thought that was so sweet
Yeah.
that, you know, Mama, people mannered to Mama.
Yeah.
When people was kind to her and showed her appreciation, she remembered that.
Yeah, she
And
did.
so many times she would take the nurses or the doctors that she's had over the years, she would take them food,
Yeah.
she would take them goodies, and
We stayed in contact with our school teachers
Yeah.
that we that taught all 4 of us. She still was friends with them.
in fact, at Mama's funeral, our school teacher that taught all 4 of us the 2nd grade, she wasn't able to come. I'm sorry, Mary, go
That's
ahead.
okay. No, were you talking about Miss Norton? Miss
Yeah,
Payne?
Miss Parrish. She had lost several husbands, so she had several names. We first knew her as Miss Norton,
Yeah.
and then Miss Parrish, and then Miss Fame, and that's who she is. Was right, and so she wasn't able to come to Mama's funeral. She was legally blind, I believe, if I'm saying this right.
Miss Payne?
Yes.
No, she met me in the parking lot the day she died. When Mama died.
You're talking
I'm
about
sorry.
when Daddy died.
When Daddy died, she
Yeah.
met me in the parking lot. I'm sorry, I lost the train of thought.
No, that's okay. And she wrote us a letter, and I thought it was the sweetest thing and I said she was legally blind. I may be wrong about that, but I
don't
know she
remember.
wrote us a
I don't
letter,
remember.
and it meant the world to us kids because we all loved her.
Oh, we
loved her, and she loved our family. She did. So, are we ready to do the giveaways?
Yeah, let's do it. Linda, who is it?
Linda B. McKinney.
Okay, let me write this down.
Okay.
So Linda, we need your address. Please do not list it in comment
It's Linda with a Y.
with the Y. Okay.
All
B
right.
as in
Boy. McKinney.
McKinney.
Let me double check. McKinney. Yeah.
Okay.
Congratulations.
We appreciate everyone
Linda.
sharing, and yes, congratulations to Linda. Direct message us or text us your address to 235-4804.
That is
right?
correct, yes, yes.
And we will get this in the mail to you. And we like to show our appreciation to y'all, like our mother. We want to y'all to know that we appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch us, to share us, to tell your friends about us. It means so much to us. And we hope that you'll continue doing that. And we're going to have some more giveaways.
Yeah,
So,
we'll just randomly do that. Sometimes at Linda's house, sometimes at mine,
so I'm going to talk about Ladies Conference just a minute, Mary. You know more about it than I do because you've been a lot more times than I have. But did we ever find out if they have to register to shop?
I didn't actually ask Sister Tiffany, but I think you have to register Well, you have to register online. Yeah, I know they said you can't register there. So if you was going to have to be attended, and you know what, that slipped through the cracks with me. I forgot to ask her about that.
I believe in years past you could register for just one
Just
day.
for one day. I know you can do that. Just register per day. I
Okay.
do know you can do that. You don't have to register for the whole conference. So you can just go online, Ladies District, Ladies Conference, Texas Ladies District, Texas. How's it go? Is it District Texas
Texas.
District
Hold on, I'll look at
Ladies
it.
Conference? Right.
I'll give you the website in a second.
Okay. It's actually not that, but you can find it through that. There's a specific website, because I went on it last night, and it's not that. It's something else. It has something else in it.
I'll find it.
Little Linda's gonna pull it up.
So we'll
and-
have Mama's books there. We'll have cookbooks there, hopefully. We'll have cups, aprons, and the kids' aprons. And they'll be able to take pictures if they want to take pictures with us? Or
Yes, yes,
No?
yes.
Okay.
You can't take pictures of the booths like you go around taking people's pictures of people's
But you
booths,
can
but
at
you can
ours,
take
yeah.
hours of us, yes.
We'll only be open certain hours. When service is going on, that building is closed.
Yes.
So
yes.
it's not there are vendors there, and yes, they do sell, but the ladies' conference is about church and getting
Yes.
together. So
Yes.
keep that in mind if you're coming. You need to come. If we start, the booth's open at 3
At
o'clock
3 o'clock
Thursday?
Thursday. Mm-hmm.
and close about 6:30.
And then it closes at 6:30 for church, and then Friday,
Briefly that morning.
briefly that morning till it's open, and then it's after it's open. I don't think it's open Friday morning before.
Okay, so Friday afternoon between
Friday between lunch, 1 o'clock, and
service that
6
night.
o'clock or 6:30, because I think one of the nights they start at 6:30. I should have written this down.
And then
I
it'll
read
be, well, they can always text us too, right?
Right.
And,
I'll have it written down.
and it'll be open Saturday after service is over, right?
After church, yes, after service Saturday at, say, from 12:30, because it depends on when service is over. Sometimes it's over at 12, sometimes it's over at 12:30. It's even been 11:30 before. It depends on whoever is preaching,
Right.
speaking that morning. And I'll tell you the reason for all the wishy-washy on the times that it's over, other than the speakers, and it's because one year, years ago, we would, the Saturday morning service would be so good, because it seemed like you just built up, and Saturday would be so great, and the speaker would speak, and we would be there sometimes till 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, because it was just so good. And a group of ladies from, I think it's from Sherman area.
In that area.
In that area. It was a group going home in a van together, riding all from one church, and it just gives me chills to think about it. And they had stopped shopping on the way home, and they had an accident on the way home and killed them. And it was a bunch of them. And so that's why the speakers are taking in consideration that you've got to travel when service is over Saturday. So Saturday morning doesn't last nothing like it used to.
And I don't know what time they close up Saturday afternoon, but don't wait too late.
We have to be out of there by I think it's 4 o'clock. So we will be gone by 3 or 3:30. We'll be closing down on
We'll
Saturday.
be packing up and leaving. So we hope to see some of y'all there, and if you can, and if you can't, we want y'all to keep watching us. Did we have any questions, Linda?
No, I had the website for the ladies.
Oh, okay, the website. Okay.
It's at texasladiesministries.org.
Okay. Thank you, Linda.
Okay.
So we won't be cooking live again this week, but we do plan to go live
We
in
will.
the hotel room,
Yes,
right?
yes. We'll be live in the hotel room, and then we'll go live some. We'll give y'all just a glimpse of the service, of the singing, just letting you see the magnitude of the.
And can we do that on our booth too?
I would think that we could. I'll find out, but
A
I
lot of
haven't
it's
asked
going
her.
to depend on internet service, right, Linda?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have posted the latest conference, some of it before,
Okay.
video.
I hate telling y'all something and then for some reason or another we don't get to do it.
Yeah.
But
Inside that building, I don't think internet is
hard.
that good
It's
unless
hard.
it's gotten better.
That's
Yeah.
right. It's not good inside the building because
Okay.
it's fitness.
But we will not create events because this is going to be impromptu because we don't know what time we'll get to be where we're going to be able to do so. We shouldn't be having trouble at the hotel, right?
No, we should not have any trouble with the hotel. No.
Okay.
But I'm not sure about them buildings. I know that
We'll do our best. We'll
The
do our
Tabernacle
best.
is not a real good reception.
So we love y'all. Thank you again so much for your prayers and your love and your support.
Yes. We love y'all. Don't forget to count your blessings. We'll see you sometime another. Actually, we might. Tomorrow's Wednesday, isn't it? That's right. It'll be Thursday. It'll be Thursday. We'll be on our
So
way.
we love y'all.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.